Patreon request from Dave. So ridiculously detailed. Dave was kind enough to tell me that I didn't have to go so detailed. It's hard for me not to copy what I see. I have like an autistic brain or something. I have OCD. So I'll do my best to simplify things. Landscape page, pencil eraser, hit pause if I go too fast. I don't really have OCD. Maybe I do. Who knows? Anyway, center point here, come across. And we're going to put his head here. I tilted the image a bit, Dave. He's like at an angle in the one you sent me. I just wanted to fit that pyramid, his hand and the sword. So I like rotated a bit to fit the landscape. We're going to go with the V for his helmet at the front, right? So it kind of goes that way. Pointy in the front and then across here. Okay. And this seems to like just bump up this way a bit. Now, so under here we have his glowing green eye. One there. And then this one we can see a bit more of it. Takes back that way. And then sort of back here. And then we have like a curved, so it's got like, it goes around here, around the eye socket, a black sort of area. And then we bring it down this way. Boom. And then this seems to have an edge sort of to it here. Goes across. And then curves up around his cheek and into there. There's like another sort of curved area or something here. Right, and then the other side sort of comes down. So his chin bumps across his jaw that way, and then this sticks out and down, and then there's that black section coming around the eye, and of course like this is all cracked and gnarly looking. And then he seems to have like vents or something here. Maybe it's teeth or something. But basically dirt, scratches, cracks. And then I will darken up just in here. Just to make it look it's receding and shadowy. Right, so now the other part of his helmet, so he's got like, goes behind here, and then there's another head, basically, which goes around like an elf ear or something here, like a real pointy ear. And kind of like that. Right, so then like the side of the face seems to bump a couple of times around this. Right, and then like the middle line goes up that way. And then there's another ear sticking out on this side. And then there's two horns, and there's like a face in here. So we'll try the horns first. So kind of like where it comes out is here. And it's got like an edge line. Right. And then the other one kind of sticks out here. And there's like a diamond in between those. There. And that has a metal casing around it. Okay, and then there's like a headline or something going down that way. And then there's all fins that seem to go up around the back of the head here. So like spikes or something. There. So then sort of Loki like horns, right? So kind of the general shape is like this. So big sort of devil bull horns. Right, one that way. And then this side. Can't see where that ends. And it's like slightly higher than this side, so. Like that, and then back down. There. And then it seems to have a ridge line coming down this one. But the other side, the front of it, it's kind of here, so it goes sort of up around the back that way. And then there's like crisscross sort of lines. And just these sort of textures. Okay. Right, so then there's a crazy little face sort of in here. I'll do my best with this. It's really small. So he's got like a nose just here. And he's kind of frowning quite heavily, so like a big eyebrow there. Here. All right, and then down there, and then there's an eye, like a weird cheekbone sort of thing. Here with eyes. Sort of like this. Okay, it's like a face, basically. Big eyebrows and cracks and stuff on it. Okay, so that's his sort of head mask, right? So then it's all armor, like big shoulder pads, collar, medallions, and again, I'll simplify it as best I can. So his collar is out here, and then out the other side there. Right, it's got like edge lines and stuff. I'm sorry if I move fast, but it's a complicated guy, so. What way does that collar go? That doesn't make a lick of sense. I imagine, okay, so I'm gonna imagine this goes down there, and then that goes back. Right, so that must be the top part. It's all black in there, you can't see anything. And he seems to have like just a chain or like a necklace coming down here. And then that sort of chest armor goes across, so his neck should be in here somewhere. But you can't see it really. And then there's a red medallion. There. Doo-doo. Okay. So the shoulder pads and then the body sort of goes that way. Right? So this is like got cracks and stuff in it, designs and patterns, edge lines. And then like the center line for like the abs or something goes that way, just so you're aware of the curve. Yeah, I think it stops like there somewhere. And he's got like another weird face. So we'll get the shoulder thing in. So it's got this spikes for his shoulder pads. Seems to go up that way. And this has like a bit of a rim sort of line to it. And like an edge line going down that way, and just some scratches and cracks and things. And this becomes like a blade, it looks like. And then up behind the head. Looks like it's a blade anyway. I mean, there's another big one on this side. Same sort of shape again, except it sticks out a bit further that way. Bit of a spike there. And then it's got like an edge. Where does that go? These Warhammer guys are detailed. There's like a spike here as well. And then like a sword type thing. Got a few kinks taken out of this one. Like into there somewhere. And he seems to have like a fur baller. Fur on the back. Dude likes his fashion. And then triangles and cracks and textures and dirt and everything. This is like a fur jacket sort of thing. Okay, so his arm comes out here, I think, but it's not clear. So we'll go, imagine it goes around his armpit sort of there somewhere. And then his body sort of goes down this way off to his leg. And then the front armor sort of comes down that way. And he's got like a weird medallion thing on his chest here. Right, and this has, it looks like it has like eyes, like random sort of shapes for eyes and stuff. Like a weird mouth. It's like a bat or something. And this has like texture lines and edge lines and loads of cracks and stuff all on it. So, big weapon here, like another sword. Like gold on it that way. And then he seems to have like a belt or something just tied here, like wrapped around the waist. Goes around that way. Texture lines on it there. And then we got like armor, layers of cracked sort of armor coming down this way, I think. And then leg armor there. Right, so on his torso then, we're going to add some armor as well. So coming around his sort of rib cage. Going that way. And then there. And I think I'll just do the two, because I can't see anymore. So just give it an edge. So I would imagine it goes underneath his shoulder there. And there's all patterns and stuff on that, but we'll just add sort of cracks. Like so. And then he's got some coming down his rib cage. Down here. And then another one there. Edge lines and like details and cracks and things, making them look sort of old and sort of vampiric sort of shapes. And then some lines coming down that way. Okay, so an arm with a pyramid in it, which I can't really see because it's all smoky. And then an arm with a sword. So the arm with the sword I can see. So we'll get like triceps sort of shape in here. And he's got like a big glove on. It goes into this glove here somewhere. So like around there. It's got like spikes on the base of the glove. And then like armor coming up here, like zigzag sort of overlapping armor plates. And again, like textured and cracks and and so glove goes this way. And so it goes right up to the thumb. And we can just see like some fingers here. I think we can only see two. So that means the palm of his hand. Where does that go? So it goes there. Kind of around there, I think. So it's the blade So that's the palm of his hand. The glove comes back down. He seems to have like wrist stuff here. And then the handle of this sword. Can't see the end of it. So I'm just going to end it here. This, I imagine, goes into his hand this way somewhere. Don't like that thumb. Do. So I can't actually see anything in here, so I'm going to shadow this up because it just looks like a mess to me. So I'm just going to make it a bit darker and hide stuff. And then it's like a big blade, and then there's all like and then there's like armor up here. A dark shadow in here as well, where the arm sort of goes in to the glove. So when in doubt with stuff like this, put it in shadow. And then he has like a huge bony sort of spiky blade here, which just flies off the page, kind of just up that way. And it has spikes coming out from the fingers here as well. Boom, that way. And this has like bones. Nice, and like another sort of edge to it there. Textures on the bones. Right, so the other hand, and he's got a cape flying that way, but the other hand is like holding this big pyramid. And I'm going to have to make up some of this stuff because I can't see. So we go just a sort of a spike here. We'll make it into a pyramid. And it's kind of just like sitting on the palm of his hand, and it's like on fire. But the arm has to come out here, sort of, or it should at least. It's like bicep and then forearm, so it disappears in behind this pyramid thing. And then that looks like a big claw. Knuckles. So it is tricky when you can't actually see what's here. But I'm imagining this as just his hand. Basically, and this thing is like sitting in it. So we'll go this direction. And then we'll just do like armor plates here. And this seems to have like some energy or something coming out of it. Dark sort of purple aura sort of stuff. And cape. So cape will go all ripped and torn, sort of stained, flowing that way. And there's like another ripped part comes out from behind here. Phew, that's pretty much it. More of this sort of dark energy here. That was complicated. Necron, or necromancer, is it? Necromancer is the thing. Okay, hope it's helpful. Thanks for the request on Patreon, Dave. The hand was annoying. That hand was annoying. Hope it's helpful. Anyone else with unusual requests of things I don't normally draw, head over to Patreon. Or another way I recently discovered was super thanks. $5 for request. See you in the next one. Bye.